And you can feel the nodes in there. You don't dig in with your fingers. You want to keep very flat palms doing that. And just make sure that that's going. Okay. And we are working from the floor, which makes it a little more challenging. So I'm going to start on this side so you can see the top, working from the midline upward and over and down and over, pressing like so, so, little skin stretching around. This side is going to be a little hidden from view as I get to the side, but I'll take the other side and under, moving your hands around, opening up the node underneath, and working upward. And then you can go through it again. And this direction. And up into the axillary, pressing upward and inward. And then draining it there. Now there is a way called mapping where you can actually feel if the flow is going right and all that is doing the right thing, so the fluids are moving in the proper direction. You can take your hand around. If there's implants in this one, don't do this. Just kind of moving it back and forth very gently. And then rinsing some more. This is just very, very basic work that can keep everything moving. Oftentimes if you feel that you have pain in your breasts, a lot of times all that is backed up lymph fluid in the vessels. And there we go. And then check again, and the fluids are all going in the proper direction. Here we're on side 2, and the axillary is in the armpit area right in here, and there's a lot of nodes right there. The way that that's pumped is an inward and kind of a inward upward. This is hard to explain. And then there's another node down here, so you want to drain upward in that direction. It's a skin stretching type of thing. And then back up into the axillary, and then moving it up and checking here. So then to get to the breast part, we'll start by, we've opened up this avenue, this area. Now this works if people have had, I've had a number of women come in who've had lumps removed, and there is some swelling to it. You just work around it the same way. You're very sensitive. You want to pay attention to what you're doing. Don't get too mechanical. And there's a little brushing like that, or I should say pumping. There, and then we'll take the underneath side. Because of the large amount of numbers of lymph nodes in the axillary, it's easy if these get blocked up to begin to block up other nodes that are below it, and so things can back up into this tissue pretty well. Now, people that have things removed, you just work around that. It's good to work once it's healed. You can work on the scar tissue and help the scar tissue out. There's techniques for scar tissue. And then you can take the circular part and just rotate a little bit to stimulate deeper. And getting that flow moving. And then just keep draining. And what you find, sometimes you'll feel things that you begin to identify what you're feeling as to something that might be okay and something that might be something that should be checked. And there we go. So then up under the arm again, upward. And then if you're real sensitive on your hands and you can feel the fluid, you really can feel it if you know what you're feeling, and you can feel the direction. The fluid will be going in the proper direction, and it's all flowing well into the areas it's supposed to flow and draining into the direction that it's supposed to be draining. I would recommend that women just do this to yourself periodically, because it does really help a lot to keep the breasts drained. This is Athena Jessic, thank you. Sorry about that. Oh, I had another one. No, just rest in peace.